how long does the bond gauge to metal or gauge to substrate last, typically?
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting question again, because the MTBF of a strain gauge is often asked, and it's an almost unanswerable question because it's so much dependent on the environment, the skill of the operator, the thing that it's bonded to, the strain levels, that kind of thing. But we have seen through our Vichy Nobel division, who produce systems in very difficult environments, they're now talking about a proven track record MTBF of more than 50 years.
So I think that's reasonable. And Anton, I think we've both probably seen ancient mechanical test machines that were built in the 1960s, and they're still working with their original load cell.
Absolutely,
so
still calibrating
just
as well.
Empirically, it's pretty nice as long as you're kind to it.
Yes, that's right. I mean, in fact, to use one of the more sort of difficult environments, I had a customer in Norway who aimed 30-year life in subsea conditions. And that's one of the more difficult situations. They're obviously hermetically sealed, inert gas purged, but 30 years plus under seawater. And the fact is that through my entire career, I've heard people saying that the foil strain gauge will soon disappear. And yet we're at a point in history where more strain gauges are used, not fewer. Currently, there seems to be no technology that will replace strain gauges in everything. Even optical techniques just don't have the resolution or sensitivity when we talk about measuring small strain values. Whereas for wider range sort of or high elongation measurements, optical can come into its own. The advanced sensor technology that I mentioned earlier really is the only change to foil strain gauges that I've seen in my career, certainly. The same backings are used, the same foils are used, the same adhesives are used. The future, who knows? There may be something that can replace it, but I don't see that technology yet.